This threat of Professor Mortis is a lot of nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
I hope so, Your Honor.
You hope so? Why, the man must be crazy. How does he expect to get inside the building to blow it up with all the police you have on guard there?
You know the dynamite can be exploded at long range by a remote control, don't you?
Certainly I know it. Why?
Well, you can bet that if we know it can be done, that crazy scientist knows how to do it.
Where's Vicky?
We're inside getting pictures.
Inside? Is she crazy?
3 minutes.
What'd you let her go in there for?
Rather hope Bannister will be in the building. He's becoming somewhat annoying.
Vicky! Vicky! Vicky Logan! Where are you?
A minute or two until 8.
Vicky!
Here I am, Bill, up here.
Come on down out of there, you little sap. It's nearly 8.
Is it? My watch must be slow.
Come on down, do you hear me?
Okay, in a couple of minutes.
8 o'clock.
Please get out of here. Come on. Yours, Mortis wasn't kidding.
That was out front.
Good thing it was. Come on. Yes, keep your hands from burning. Now use your feet as brakes. Get going.
Bill and Becky were in there. They didn't have a chance.
Perhaps now the police will realize the type of mind they're dealing with.
Are you hurt, Vicky?
No, I'm all right. Let's rush these pictures through.
Come on. I gave you up, Bill.
Stop the car. We will see if the other boys have taken care of the bank.
Oh, it's a cinch. All the cops in town are right here.
That, Mr. Taboni, was the general idea.
Those explosions were planted time bombs, or else they were set off from some other place. There was no one else in the building.
The nerve of that guy Mortis. He'll try anything.
Stop at that alley leading behind the bank.
Everything worked out. Only one hitch.
And that was?
One of the watchmen played ball. The other one had to be handled.
I see.
Wilkinson and Henry, that's the watchman we paid off, have been loading the money in the other car.
When Henry has served his purpose.
Right.
Attention, all 7th Division cars. Emergency alarm from the United Mortgage Building. Repeat. Attention, all 7th Division cars. Emergency alarm from the United Mortgage Building.
Well, that's just a few blocks from here. United Mortgage, that's the bank. Let's go.
Have you blowing up the new city hall was a gag.
Yeah, to draw our attention so the mob could do a job somewhere else.
See, we got to get out of here. That watchman you thought you took care of just turned in an alarm.
We can't risk taking the money to headquarters now. Wilkinson, you and the watchman take it to French's. We'll transfer it when it's safer. Elliot, you stand by with the car to ward off pursuit. Take the Boney with you. He's too conspicuous to suit me. Get out.
Wait a minute. What did the professor mean when he said I was conspicuous? Was that a crack?
Come on.
Take care of things here. We're going after the car that just left.
police car coming towards us.
The one behind us I'm interested in.
Hey, look what that guy done to my looks. He ruined them.
What looks?
Still like it's better.
I think we lost him. No, we didn't. Hang on.
Make up your mind.
Where you going?
I dropped my gun.
We can't stop for that now.
Gun to the back.
Here's something.
What is it?
Gun on a bandage.
Well, there's 100 hiding places in this neighborhood, and all of them good.
Right. No use wasting time around here. Let's get back to the bank.
What'd you find?
One vault open and emptied, one watchman dead, the other missing. You sure there were two watchmen? Yes, I know the missing one. Queer duck by the name of Henry. Here's something else. A witness saw this car leave the other end of the alley in a hurry. That's a break. The whole license number. Send out a general right away. Yes, sir. Looks like we chased the wrong car.
Are we going in the bank?
There's nothing in there but routine work. We want to get that gun and bandage back to the laboratory.
No, I will not have it. You cannot use my place for a hideout for stolen goods.
Sure we can, Frenchie. Now wait till I tell you what we have.
No, the police suspect me now. They may search my place at any time.
Wait here, Henry, while I see if everything is clear.
Well, somebody might come, and I'd have to run for it.
You're not going to run anywhere. Not with all that dough.
That'll be Wilkinson.
It better be.
Everything straight?
Somebody ought to be out there with Henry. It's a lot of dough.
A lot of dough? Oh, money?
Yeah. You know, the stuff they used to keep in the vaults down at the United Mortgage.
Oh, in that case, I think it could be arranged.
No, you're cold on it now, Frenchie. We'll find another hideout.
No, I did not know it was so important.
Important. It's the biggest haul ever made in this town.
Oh, well, come, I think we are wasting valuable time. The night air she is so bad for perishable goods. Come, there's a garage in the back where I keep my wines.
Let's see the garage.
Now, this gun is the same caliber as the one used by Taboni. We'll soon find out if this is it.
This garage hideout isn't so hot that it'll have to do. And you stay away from those wine barrels.
Okay. But you left Henry in there with him, didn't you?
So what?
These bullets definitely match. They're fired from the gun that killed your brother.
The Boney was on that job tonight.
How about taking in your film for the 5-star?
Good idea.
We all know that some of the gang have had their faces altered by plastic surgery. From the looks of this bandage, wouldn't you say it had been on a man's head and face?
It probably was, yes.
And it could have been used by a man recovering from a job of plastic surgery.
You mean Taboni has had his face altered?
It's very possible.
Not a bad idea. Of course, it makes it tougher for you.
Yeah.
Better ditch the car, just in case.
What about Henry?
Bring him in here for a while.
That is all, Mr. Grubb. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Haven't you got a better hiding place in that garage?
What is the matter with it? It is solid concrete and securely locked.
To me, it sticks out like a sore thumb. That's the first place I'd search.
Perhaps I have a better hiding place. Now that we are partners, I will show you. Come. See? How firm, how sound.
All right, so what?
Observe. Voila.
What's it for?
A long time ago, a bootlegger owned this place. He received his goods this way. That down there is the river.
It's a swell spot, but not for our stuff.
Sure, it's too wet. Besides, it might drift away.
You could tie the bags so and lower them by ropes.
Won't do for the money, but let's see that key. Plain, ordinary key.
Yes, but what she unlocked is not ordinary. Yes?
I wonder if Wilkinson's back with Henry yet.
Oh, yeah. We got him to worry about now.
Silent, clean, efficient.
Yeah.
We must lock it. It is not safe.
I've changed my mind. We're going to use it after all.
You give me my key. I do not know what you intend to do, but I will not have it. I cannot afford this trouble with the police. They will close me up.
If your gadget's all it should be, they'll never know.
Please, no, you cannot do this. Why do you do it to me?
Maybe to keep you from talking about that dough, Frenchie. There's Henry now.
Henry wanted to warm his feet.
Oh, why, sure. Give him anything he wants. Come on, Frenchie, you join the party, too.
Not a thing. Get that, will you, Bill?
Police lab. This is Bannister talking. Okay, we'll be right over. Come on, Tim. They want us back to the bank for a checkup.
I better get back to my dear old paper.
Come on, Henry, I'll show you to your room.
Let me have another one. I'm cold.
All right.
You're not heading for the bank.
I know it. That call came from the Harbor Division. They found the car we want dumped in the river.
Yeah?
What does the waterfront suggest to you, Tim?
Frenchie's.
Right.
That's enough. Just one more. All right. We'll take the bottle with us. Come on. Come on, we'll go upstairs. This way.
Hurry, do not step on the landing! Why, you...
What'll I do with this guy, boss?
In they go. Come on, hurry up. Help Henry. They will kill him.
All right, hold it.
Jim, in here.
Take out.
O'Brien speaking. Oh, it's you, Mayor Hanson. Yes, I've heard about the bank robbery. We are on the job. Listen. Bill Bannister found out where they took the loot and is on his way down to recover it. It's at a waterfront dive known as Frenchy the Ducks.
Come on, break it out. Help Henry! They will kill him!
All right, hold it. Him in here. Take care of me.
Hey, Frankie, hold it out. Oh, police!
More cops outside. Look out for the trapdoor.
Who are you? Where are the police?
What police? We're reporters.
What's happened? Where's the men?
Upstairs, I think.
Oh, to the fire escape, most likely.
Fire escape. I'll be there when I come down.
You think it's safe to leave that door in Frenchie's garage?
No, he's liable to tip off the cops and square himself.
Well, grab it for yourself.
Bill must have followed him up to the roof.
Oh, now stop! Stop! Wait! Let me say you must not!
Let go of me, you big gorilla!
No, you must not until I feast the floor. Look! Come on, help me! Nom de nom, what have happened to Monsieur Bannister?
Come on, get me out of here!
Have patience. We will jump you out quick like a Jacques Rabbit. My friend. There you are. Now you will rest yourself. I will fix that trap before she catches somebody else. Come.
I got the license number.
That don't mean a thing. They'll change plates the first chance they get.
Today I will get nails and a stick and fix that hole forever. It's dangerous the way it is.
Are you kidding?
But no, mademoiselle.
What'd you build it for?
I didn't build it. A long time ago, a bootlegger owned this place. He used that hole to hide his liquor.
Well, that's as good a story as any. What about the others?
They left by the fire escape. Tim's after them.
Well, let's get out of here.
Up against the house.
Who is it, Bill?
One of the mortgage company watchmen. Gotta get a doctor.
It's no use. They double-crossed me. Serves me right. But it won't do them any good.
Better not talk, fellow.
The money they stole is... Frenchie knows where.
All right, Frenchy. Where's the money?
I really do not know, my friend.
You want to talk here? Go to headquarters.
You did not let me finish. I myself, I do not know. I only know they say something about a garage in back from my place.
We'll let it go at that for the time being.
For the very first time, I think Frenchy Ludoc is a big fool. I have make enemies of the League of Murdered Men. The police, they suspect me.
thing went off even better than you planned.
Better? How is that possible?
Bannister's dead.
Dead? That's not better. I had other plans for him. How about the watchman?
Oh, he ain't never going to tell nothing no more, boss. I mean, Professor.
And the money's hidden where we can pick it up anytime we want it.
It won't take many more such raids to convince the voters they need a new city government. Your report was right, except for three things. Bannister is not dead. The watchman did talk. And the police have already recovered the money you hid last night.
There must be some mistake, Professor.
There were several mistakes, and you men made all of them. Strike quickly to regain our lost ground. This seems adequate. Syndicated Steel Corporation's payroll. You'd better pick up McKay as we arranged some time ago, Mr. Bernard.
Right.
Then come back for these three. I'll explain to them while you're gone. Is it all right for me to go now? Not yet, Mr. Grubb. Bannister's becoming too efficient. I think we'd better get rid of him.
That's what we've been trying to do.
I'm not interested in attempts, Mr. Taboni. This time I shall get results. Watch the vase on that table. There are 4 more shells inside. Now, Mr. Grubb, this is what I want you to do. Take this camera. You follow these instructions closely. I want you to take this camera down to...
Get me the mayor's office. Chief O'Brien speaking. Is the mayor in? Hello, Mayor Hanson. You read the papers? What do you think of your gangbusters now?
What have they done that's so remarkable? Why did they let them steal the money in the first place? The gang is as far as ever from being broken up. Bannister, that's all I ever hear. If I had followed my judgment, I'd ordered Bannister off the job.
You do, and you can have my resignation at the same time. Give me police lab. Is Bannister there? What did you dig up on that mob car that was wrecked? What do you mean, nothing much?
Well, no real clues. Just a scrap of greasy paper we picked up inside one of the doors. Don't expect much from it. What, he is? Well, I'll resign from the case if you want me to. Okay, Chief.
Ready now, Bill.
If there was ever anything on that piece of paper, it's certainly gone now.
Well, if there ever was anything on that paper, young lady, infrared rays will bring it out again. Take a look at that, Bill.
Police lab, journal calling the slogan.
Yes. City desk calling you, Miss Logan.
Hello, Logan speaking. A new picture of Bannister. What for? You've got 100 of them down there. What makes your voice sound so funny? Oh, well, you better take something for it. Okay.
That's a sales slip from a drive-in stand, ain't it?
Yeah, nothing much to work on, but we'll take a whirl at it anyway.
Hold it, Bill. The boss wants a nice big close-up of you detecting something.
Oh, not now, Vicky. I got a job to do.
Swell, well, I'll tag along and get one in action.
Hey, Toots. Keep the change.
Thank you.
Buddy, make it snappy.
There's one guy that won't be interested when we lift the company payroll.
Get into your work clothes, McKay, and let's get this truck out of here.
May I have your order, please?
We're not eating. We're from police headquarters.
Don't policemen eat?
Not often when they're on duty.
You worked here long, miss?
About a year. Why?
Remember serving any of these men?
Well, this fellow was in here not 10 minutes ago.
Sola Bernard.
Which way to go?
Down the highway.
You're the police, aren't you?
Yes, why?
I just found a dead man down the road.
Hit and run?
No, this man had been shot.
Hold it, everyone!
Get in, Vicky, if you're coming with us.
Nothing on him to identify him.
Turn this way and hold it.
Don't do it, Vicky. I'll smash your camera. I don't want any pictures of this for reasons of my own. P-A-R-O. Mean anything to you, Tim?
Not a thing.
P-A-R-O.
The cuffs of his pants are filled with steel filings, and the sole of his right shoe is worn like a truck driver's.
That doesn't help much. Tracks show 2 cars pulled in here. Looks like a light car forced a heavy truck off the highway.
Yeah, but where are they now?
Did you pass a truck a few miles up the highway?
Yeah, 3 or 4 of them. Gravel truck, syndicated steel delivery.
Syndicated steel, that sounds like it. This fellow must have been the driver.
I bet the kid at the log cabin could tell you.
We'll go back and find out. This is more than a truck theft. Stand by until you're relieved. Stop and investigate all syndicated steel trucks northeast of city. Driver murdered, car is stolen. Repeat. Investigate all syndicated steel trucks northeast of city. That's all.
Sure, I knew him. He was a tall, good-looking fellow. He tried to date me up for the night because it was payday at the mills.
Payday? That's what he must have been trying to write, that they were after the payroll.
He wouldn't be having the payroll in the truck, would he?
No, they hire armored car service.
Where till I phone headquarters?
Here it comes. Now do your stuff.
Payroll's on his way to the steel mill by armored car. I tried to stop it at Hilldale, but it had already gone through.
I don't see how anybody can hold up an armored car.
I don't either. We'll follow it and find out.
Come out of there with your hands up.
Wait a minute, fellows. This ain't a stick-up. I think my steering knuckle broke. Oh, hello, Burns.
Hi, McKay. I didn't know you were back driving for Syndicated.
I'm just filling in for one of the boys that's pretty sick.
Oh. It's okay, Slim. I know him.
All right, you two, drop them guns.
Get in and drive the pay car. McKay, you take the truck. Load these guards in the back. Come on, move.
Did you pass an armored car between here and the steel mills?
No, I didn't.
That's funny. We knew we were behind it. Any crossroads up ahead?
None that I know of this side of the steel mill.
Okay, thanks. Seems funny that a truck and an armored car could just disappear.
There's a lot of places they could turn off here in the brush.
Yeah, but how could a truck make an armored car do it?
Better pull up, Tim.
Well, the collision not long ago.
How can you tell?
Otherwise, this would be flattened.
Looks like the tracks run clear over to that fence.
Go ahead, Tim.
Hold it, Tim. Something phony here. Tracks go right under that board fence.
Oh, Bill, look this way.
Payroll's on his way to the steel mill by armored car. I tried to stop it at Hilldale, but it had already gone through.
Come out of there with your hands up.
Wait a minute, fellows. This ain't a stick-up. I think my steering knuckle broke.
All right, you two, drop them guns.
Cover my shirt.
Bernard, get in and drive the pay car. McKay, you take the truck. Load these guards in the back. Come on, move.
Seems funny that a truck and an armored car could just disappear.
There's a lot of places they could turn off here in the brush.
You see this, Doc? Looks to me like this guy Bannister's going to give you a lot of trouble.
Not if that newspaper girl takes a picture of him with the camera we gave her. At close range, she can hardly avoid killing him.
But how could a truck make an armored car do it?
Better pull up, Tim.
Under collision, all right, not long ago.
How can you tell?
Otherwise, this would be flattened.
Looks like the tracks run clear over to that fence.
Go ahead, Tim.
Hold it, Tim. Nothing phony here. Tracks go right under that board fence.
Oh, Bill, look this way. Bill!
Bill, you all right?
I guess so.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like a backfire up on the road.
Sounded like a shot to me.
So what have you got in that camera?
I don't know. All I know is I snapped your picture and it went off like a gun.
Yeah, it is a gun. And you almost parted my hair with it. Is it yours?
No, that's not my camera. Mine had my initials right here.
Somebody switched cameras on you.
Yeah, somebody.
I guess I know a backfire when I hear one.
And I know a gun when I hear it, too. I've been shot at it enough times.
All right. I'll go check on it if it'll make you feel better. Keep an eye on those guards.
Well, put it back in the car and don't shoot any more pictures.
That armored truck must have driven through here.
Yeah, no doubt of it. Let's take a look. It's a great spot to hide an armored car.
You said it. Time to crack the safe.
Yeah.
Let's move in and take him.
It's a good thing we waited. We'd have moved in on the whole gang.
Hold it, Tom.
Get the armored car out. You're getting away with the armored car.
They're heading to come out on the highway. We can head them off.
Nolan. That armored car is now heading west on Highway 18.
Slow down, Mac.
Slow down? Why?
We're safe in here.
Hey, they're slowing down. We can catch them.
I don't want to catch them.
Huh?
Be like going up against an army tank.
Martin slowed down, too.
He can take us all day like this.
And radio for help, which he's probably doing. Mac, when you come to the next curve, turn around and head back, fast.
Are we running away or chasing that car? This is Nolan.
That armored car has turned around and is heading east on Highway 18.
Down crosswise of the road at the next cut.
And leave all this dough?
You can stay with it if you want to.
Poor kid, it was either him or me.
When the other squad cars get here, let them take care of him. Oh, Tim.
Yeah?
Don't tell anyone we've recovered the money.
Vicky knows.
She won't when I get through. Send her back to town in one of the other cars.
What are you up to?
A lot of things. I'm afraid this is just a waste of time.
Why?
Well, any crook smart enough to rig up a thing like that is too smart to leave any fingerprints on it.
Well, there's plenty of smudges. I'll see how they come out.
Bill.
Hey, put that thing the other way.
No, this is mine. Some cop found it in a telephone booth downstairs.
Downstairs. That's funny.
Yes, very.
Vicky, someone we trust around here is double-crossing us.
You're right, Bannister. No prints.
That's that.
Maybe there's some on the camera.
Oh, it wouldn't mean a thing. Everyone's handled it.
Police lab. Richard speaking. Chief wants to see you in the office right away.
We've been expecting that.
Oh, Bill, have you found out yet how the gang got away with the money?
Not yet. Hiya, Chief.
That plan of yours has gotten us into a fine mess. When I told the mayor the payroll had been grabbed, he went through the roof.
He did? Good.
Good nothing. He gave me my choice of firing you or resigning. So I resigned.
Not on my account.
Why don't you let me tell Hanson that I have the money in my wall safe?
Because I don't want anyone to know that but us. Not even the mayor.
But your job.
It's not as important as busting this gang.
But you're off the force.
I know. But there's nothing to prevent a private citizen from trying to run this gang down, is there?
No. And there's nothing to keep the police from helping, if we feel like it.
Of course. Now, we know that someone we trust is tipping off the gang to our plans.
Seems so. At least they always know them in advance.
That's right. Now, you carry out your part in our plan, and I'll put the finger on the spy Professor Morris has put here at headquarters.
Hey, Bill, how'd this story get in the paper? Didn't we get the money from the pay car?
Sure, it's in the chief's wall safe.
Then what's the idea?
Look, Tim, we know Professor Morris has got a spy on us.
Well, it looks like it. He always knows what we're going to do before we do it.
We're going to use that money to catch the spy.
I don't get it.
We're going to tell everyone I've got it. But we're going to tell each and every one it's hidden in a different place.
Oh, I see. Then when the gang comes to get the dough, we know who tipped them off.
That's it.
Let's go.
It's a dirty shame, Bill.
You're making a big mistake. You were doing all right.
I got a mind to quit, too.
I'm resigning.
Forget it. O'Brien needs you.
That's a fine thing, firing you. Just when you're all set for the big blow-off.
What do you mean, blow off?
Talk, Bill.
I'll talk, but not now. How about a cup of java, Vicky?
Sure.
I've had a direct tip that the gang didn't get the money.
I don't understand.
You've got nothing on me there. But if the gang didn't and we didn't, then who did?
Doesn't that put it up to Bannister?
I've heard rumors that Bannister and Frenchy the Duck are pretty close.
The money's in my apartment. I was going to use it to trap the gang, but Mom's the word. Let them worry about it for a while.
If you won't tell a soul, I got the money in my cellar.
Now listen, keep it under your hat. But the money from the armored car has been located at...
According to the papers, we have the payroll money. According to you, gentlemen, the police have recovered it. Now, what did happen?
What could happen while Wilkinson and I were chasing people through the brush who weren't there?
You mean you think Taboni and I grabbed the money?
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure Mr. Bernard wouldn't do such a thing. Besides, he had no opportunity. There's another possibility you gentlemen have overlooked. Mr. Bannister has been discharged from the police service. Perhaps he anticipated that he would be and neglected to turn in the money. There's no answer, Mr. Grodman. And thank you.
Yes, sir.
The money has been located. We shall pick it up this evening.
Who is it?
All set. I staked out men at every place we said the money was hidden.
Good. Now, whichever place the gang raids, we'll know just who gave them that particular address.
My men will call me here as soon as anything starts.
How about I call the chief? Oh? That's funny. I can't get the chief's office.
Hey, Chief, something's gone wrong.
What do you mean gone wrong?
Well, Bill just had me on the phone and said to tell you to get that money out of your wall safe and into the vault downstairs, quick.
What money?
Well, search me. He said you'd know.
Why didn't he phone me?
He said he was trying to, but your line was dead. He seemed awfully excited.
Get that bag out of the closet. Call those two officers on guard in the hall.
Hey, you two. The chief wants you.
Take that down and store it in the big safe.
We'll take it, but not in the big safe. Keep your hands up.
How did you get those uniforms?
Ask the two cops when you get them out of the cleaning closet.
I don't see why I can't get the chief. He said he'd be... Hello? They did? I'm sorry they didn't go into Frenchie's so I could pin it on the mare. Bye. A carload of men just passed your place 3 times. Now they're unloading at your corner.
My place? I told Haskins the money was there. That makes him the gang spy.
It looks like it. Better get going. Take the men from downstairs. I'll see if I can get the chief again.
All right.
Hello? Hello?
According to the papers, we have the payroll money. According to you, gentlemen, the police have recovered it.
Why don't you let me tell Hanson that I have the money in my wall safe?
Because I don't want anyone to know that but us. Not even the mayor.
But your job.
It's not as important as busting this gang.
But you're off the force.
I know. But there's nothing to prevent the private citizen from trying to run this gang down, is there?
No. There's nothing to keep the police from helping, if we feel like it.
Of course.
Hey, Bill. How'd this story get in the paper? Didn't we get the money from the pay car?
Sure, it's in the chief's wall safe.
Then what's the idea?
Look, Tim, we know Professor Morris has got a spy on us.
Well, it looks like it. He always knows what we're going to do before we do it.
We're going to use that money to catch the spy.
I don't get it.
We're going to tell everyone I've got it. But we're going to tell each and every one is hidden in a different place.
Oh, I see. Then when the gang comes to get the dough, we know who tipped them off.
That's it.
Let's go.
I'm going to use it to trap the gang, but mum's the word. Let them worry about it for a while.
If you won't tell a soul, I got the money in my cellar.
Now listen, keep it under your hat. But the money from the armored car has been located at...
There's no answer, Mr. Gordon, and thank you.
Yes, sir.
The money has been located. We shall pick it up this evening.
Carl, the men just passed your place 3 times. Now they're unloading at your corner.
My place?
Yeah.
I told Haskins the money was there. That makes him the gang spy.
Hey, Chief, something's gone wrong.
What do you mean gone wrong?
Well, Bill just had me on the phone and said to tell you to get that money out of your wall safe and into the vault downstairs, quick.
What money?
Well, search me. He said you'd know.
Why didn't he phone me?
He said he was trying to, but your line was dead. He seemed awfully excited.
Get that bag out of the closet.
Hey, you two. The Chief wants you.
Take that down and store it in the big safe.
We'll take it, but not in the big safe. Keep your hands up.
How did you get those uniforms?
Ask the two cops when you get them out of the cleaning closet.
Bill, snap out of it. Bill.
Vicky, how did you get here?
Oh, you know Vicky. Always where she's not expected and least wanted.
What do you mean, not wanted? What happened? What about Tim?
I don't know. All I know is your stakeout missed fire.
Oh, no, I didn't. At least we know who's carrying information to Mortis.
Who?
Prepare yourself for a shock, Vicky. Your little helpmate, Mr. Haskins.
Haskins? That bump on the head didn't do you any good.
I hope you're right, but nevertheless, we'll get him in the chief's office tomorrow morning and find out for sure.
But listen, Haskins, the money's gone, and it was you who called the phony policeman in from the hall.
Well, you told me to.
Don't forget, you told the chief I called you on the phone when I didn't.
Well, I thought it was you. It sounded like your voice. Honest.
Let's be fair about this, Bill. That could happen.
Well, how come the gang showed up at the place we told Haskins the money was cached?
Well, they showed up at your place, too.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Haskins, I guess you're just a victim of circumstances. I'm glad of it.
You mean all is forgiven?
All is forgiven.
Gee, thanks, pal. Well, I guess I better go get a short coffee or something. I'll see you later.
Well, is anybody convinced?
Sorry, but I'm not.
Me neither. His alibis are too pat.
I hate to doubt a boy like Haskins, but I think I ought to put a tail on him.
Well, since I'm not on the force anymore, it wouldn't cost anything to let me do it.
Good. Then it wouldn't have to go on the record in case we're wrong.
I thought we'd agreed you were never to come here except when sent for.
I had to. I'm in a jam. Look, I want to talk to you alone.
Anything you have to say can be said in front of these men.
Okay. We've got enough money stacked up so that we can split it, scatter, and live like kings.
I believe so. But stacking up money is not my real purpose.
I know all about that, but the cops are wise to me. They know that I've been tipping you off to their moves.
And you're afraid?
Well, why not? This guy Bannister's no dumbbell. And he's going to get us sooner or later, too, Doc.
He might. But I intend to get him and the entire police department first.
Hey, that's a big order, ain't it?
My plans are all made. I warned them what to expect on my last broadcast. They ignored the warning, so they have no one to blame but themselves. These are detailed instructions for a man by the name of Soupy Collins. Do you know him?
No. Soupy.
Safecracker, huh? A real Peterman?
The best on his line. Get this to him at once through our Mr. Crumb.
I don't like carrying dope like this. Suppose the cops find it on me.
They won't understand. It reads harmless. But Collins will understand.
Okay. But I think it'd be smarter to scram.
Hey, what did you mean you ain't interested in dope? What other reasons is there for a mob, then?
Revenge and power.
Morning paper! League of Murdered Men got away with Steel Company payroll! Extra! Extra! Read all about it! Extra!
Soupy Collins.
Extra! Extra! Read all about it! Extra! Extra! My League of Murdered Men got away with Steel Company payroll! Extra! Read all about it! Underwear makes a big haul!
Here you are, boy.
You better have the latest edition, Soupy. Extra! Read all about it! Paper! Read all about it! Extra!
I don't know, Tim. But when a bomb expert like Soupy Collins buys an alarm clock, something's going to happen. And I'm going to camp right here until he makes his next move. Bring a squad car around to 4th and Oak and stand by so we can trail him when he comes out wherever he goes. Okay.
Have you got what makes it tick?
You tell him. I'll hook it up while you guys load the stuff.
Soupy drove the truck into the yard behind the old warehouse. I've got to get in there and see what's going on.
Let's go.
No, you stand by down at the corner. If Soupy comes out again, trail him.
If I hear any trouble, I'll trail you.
Right.
How long do you figure it'll take you to reach police headquarters, Soupy?
20 minutes. I'm allowing 10 more for safety.
That's cutting it pretty close.
I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll be on the truck.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I won't. If anyone stops you at the police garage, give them this pass. By the time they find out it's phony, it'll be too late.
Let's get going. I can hear that clock ticking from here.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay. Open the gates for me.
Hold it.
Get that truck started.
What are you shooting? You want to hurt somebody?
Yeah, come on, we'll go after the truck.
What's in the truck? Dynamite. We're going to park it in the garage under headquarters and blow the place up.
That'll kill everybody in the building.
Catch it and dump it in the river.
Yeah, if there's time.
Head for the river and dump this load.
We better leave, buddy. We ain't got more than a couple of minutes.
Keep driving.
Let's get out of here. There ain't but a few seconds left.
There's the bridge just ahead.
There ain't time.
There better be.
See Wanted at Headquarters, Chapter 11 of Gangbusters, at this theater next week.